Yep, yep, yep. You already know who it is, man. It's King Ade with the Wizards Review. And it was a tough loss, man. Tough loss. This is going to be a quick one tonight. Um, you know, we, I knew it was going to be like this tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even mad. I'm not even surprised. Especially I was in the car today, and before the game, I listened to the pregame show on the radio, and they said that Gafford wasn't playing, and I was like, against Porzingis and the Celtics, and I'm like, Gafford's not even that big of a center, and he's our biggest center, and then it really made me nervous when they said Kuzma was going to start at the center position, and I knew it was going to be a long night when I heard that. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't surprised of the outcome, you know what I mean? But I was still disappointed nonetheless, man. It was an ugly game, ugly start to the game. And really, there's nothing much to talk about. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing much to talk about, man. You know what I mean? So let's just get into it. You know what I mean? So there's only a couple things I liked this game. Kuzma got a little hot in the second quarter for a little bit, you know what I mean? And then in the fourth quarter, when all the benches were cleared, the young guys got in. And, you know, they showed a lot of promise. Omarui showed promise. Koulibaly showed promise, you know what I mean? And, you know, they cut the lead. I mean, the final score, down 19. I mean, we lost by 19. It was much worse than that. We got down by 30 at parts of the game. So for the young guys, again, they weren't playing the Celtics starters. They benched all their players. So we really didn't get to see, you know, how developed our young players are. We know they're not that developed yet because they didn't get to play until the game was well out of hand. Nonetheless, I still got to see what the vision is of the front office. Long, athletic, smart players that just need seasoning, more experience. You know what I mean? But that's all I really liked about tonight's game. Everything else I didn't like. I knew we were too small to even contend with the Celtics. Seeing Porzingis do the type of things that he did when he was with us last year was, you know, disheartening. But I like Porzingis, you know what I'm saying? But he even looks better with the Celtics because he was our best player last year. Let's keep it a buck. Porzingis was the Wizards' best player last year, and tonight he was the third best player on the Celtics team, and he's going to be the third best player. There's going to be nights he might be the best player, but between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, you know what I mean? Porzingis is just a luxury to have Porzingis. He provides that paint presence, and he's very effective. That's one of the – well, they had Robert Williams last year, but Porzingis in the paint. The Celtics by far is the best paint defense in the league at the moment, you know what I mean? And Porzingis is really helping that. So, you know, I definitely didn't like that. And then he was just scoring too easily, just in front of the paint, just turning around and putting the ball in the hoop. I mean, it was easy early. And he established the inside game, which helped get Jaylen Brown in the second quarter went crazy, you know what I mean? I think he ended the first half with maybe 25, 26. I don't even remember. I stopped really paying attention to the game in the second quarter. You know what I mean? I was watching it here and there, but we already knew the outcome. You know what I mean? So I stopped paying attention. But I saw enough to know that Jaylen Brown was going crazy in the second quarter. And then in the third quarter, Jason Tatum took over. And it was just like a 1-2 punch. And then Porzingis in the first quarter establishing the tone in the paint. You know what I mean? So it was just tough, man. Celtics started the game 7 for 9, went up double digits real quick. You know what I mean? We had way too many turnovers. There was a stretch in the first quarter where we had 3 straight turnovers. We just looked sloppy with the ball. I thought Jordan Poole in particular, man. I'm just hoping, like, you know, he's a talented player. He's exciting to watch based on his handle, his quickness, and all of those things. But one thing that he doesn't have right now is IQ. He just be doing too much, trying to do too much. And I don't know what he's trying to prove. You know what I'm saying? Is he trying to be look like a franchise player, or is he trying to show that he can dribble and, you know, score and play with no type of uh, basketball IQ, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a chance right now to be on this team and be a lead dog. Right now, nobody on this team is not movable. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he's not thinking that you know what I'm saying, that he could just do whatever and he's not going anywhere. He has a chance to really be the face of the franchise if he plays just smarter. We know he could score. We know he could dribble. We know he has game, but he just doesn't play smart, and he just turns the ball over at inopportune times and just does a lot of things that just make you cringe as a basketball player. I mean, what basketball fan that just likes good basketball. You know what I mean? Just make the right play. Don't do too much. And I just feel at times, again, he did the same thing last game. At times was just doing too much, and tonight I felt that he just did too much. I just think he needs to calm down. I know that that's part of his game, so you know you got to give him some leeway, but he has to show that he wants to be a team player and bring that Golden State championship, pass the ball, be a team player mentality to the Wizards. That's what we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just hoping that he can play better moving forward. We gave up 40 points to the Celtics in the first quarter, 40 plus to be exact, to the Celtics in the first quarter. You know what I mean? Ugly start. Gave up way too many rebounds, too many turnovers, getting the ball stripped. Celtics shot 69% in the first quarter. We missed way too many free throws. We were already losing bad, so just to miss free throws on top of that wasn't good. Like I said, Jaylen Brown in the second quarter did whatever he wanted. Tatum took over in the third quarter, and then we just didn't shoot the ball well. You know what I mean? And really, that's really it, man. It was quick work for the Celtics against the Wizards tonight, and it wasn't surprising, especially not having Gafford in. But let's not act like if we had Gafford, the outcome would have been that much different. No, it wouldn't have been. We still would have got blown out. Gafford was still Porzingis' backup last season until we inserted Porzingis in the starting lineup at the 4 and then the Gafford at the 5. But Porzingis would be too much for Gafford too. You know what I'm saying? We might have provided a little resistance. We might have lost by like we might have not went up. The Celtics might have not went up 30 points. They might have went up 25 if Gafford was there. You know what I mean? So tough game, tough loss, but we know we're going to experience these type of games this season. We already know that. You know what I mean? So we don't want to hang our heads too low. You know what I'm saying? It was an ugly night, and we're going to have to be prepared for more nights like this. But hopefully we can see some wins and just surprise the league and maybe make a play-in run. You know what I mean? That's all we could hope. A 10th seed, something like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. If you like the content, I really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel at the Wizards Review on YouTube. You can follow me, King Ade, DMV on Twitter. Oh, well, X now, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on Facebook as well. And then also follow me on the Xbox Series X and S on NBA 2K24, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, till next time, take care. Peace.